Oh god damn, we have the most diabolical
unemployed slop
to get into today. We have an Ethan Klein lawsuit update, Tectone dunking on denims, Mutahar apology sucks, and Nicandros responds. Idubbbz has another lobotomized take, and Hasan crashes out on Destiny. Mutahar has had his fair share of controversies.
It was even that time he disavowed his longtime friend, Nakstaku, but then he took the video down and apologized. Apparently he overreacted to a video criticizing him for watching lowly hentai with Nakstaku, and not for anything else.
Ethan a complete apology for that video. It was wrong, and I should have checked my sources better.
Nothing to do with the topic. Certainly start throwing opinions around.
Whose voice is that in my head? You guys hear that? I won't go through it all now, but go check out Nick Andrews for more context. Now let's get up to speed with the Mutahar drama that's current. Nick Andrews made a great detailed video on him exposing him for not being an engineer.
Mutahar clearly wants the prestige of being perceived as an engineer, given that he's been calling himself an engineer for the past 10 years, and he uses this title to make himself more authoritative.
But I'm an engineer. I know how this stuff is going, so I'm not even speaking out of pocket right here, okay? If you want to disagree with me, feel free, but you're actually wrong. As somebody who is a computer, engineer, somebody who understands computer code, for instance, hearing Elon talk about computers and anything code related is actually mind-bogglingly stupid.
It's not clear what kind of an engineer he is, so what education does he have?
Like, it's a really good explanation of why, I think engineering is, the road to go down when I was studying. I'm like...
So he would have an engineering degree.
I went to university for computer sciences, and that's it. Education background, asking because a lot of CS knowledge. Yeah, well, I did computer engineering when I fucking went to college. That's what I did.
Okay, so at least a computer science degree.
I thought when I got into university for a while, and I dropped out a semester in because I was like, okay, no.
In the grand scheme of things, from boogie faking cancer to lying about being an engineer, this is really a nothing burger, right? Just say you're a YouTube goon and move on. But he put out one of the worst non-apologies.
If you feel offended, if you feel wronged that I called myself an engineer while not being a degree-holding engineer, then for that I do apologize. And I will denigrate myself to, programmer or a fat Indian guy that knows a bit about computers. That's what I'll leave it at. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Now again, if you want to stick around, awesome. If you still feel wronged and this does not suffice for you, then I don't really give a fuck.
He likes doing deep dives to find people fucking up, but when it's time for him to own up, he just can't do it. That's a little bit odd. He just tells you to move the fuck along. Now, will this affect his viewership? Probably not. Like I said, it's a weird thing to continuously lie about, but it isn't a channel-ending drama. He has been in worse dramas before and still has a good following. Now, while recording this video, Nick Andros has actually replied, and he went in pretty hard on Mutahar.
Content stands up on its own. And I believe it actually can be used, and people have learned from it. And I think that's great.
Claiming that people have learned from his content is an incredibly low bar, and not something that was contested in the first place. If you like to use the brush tools in Photoshop, did you know that by holding down Alt and right-click, you can move your mouse to change the size and the hardness of your brush? Congratulations! Thousands of Photoshop users watching this video just rushed to open the software in order to try that trick. People have learned from this video, not refusing to call this stuff out because he secretly condones it. He is simply just that much of a total bitch, afraid of any controversy, with a chance it might stain his reputation.
Now we have another lobotomized take from Ian, or Anissa's wife. Honestly, I can't bear to see this guy anymore. His videos suck ass. There's something seriously wrong with him. Now let's just quickly skim through the comments. Bro is quite literally lobotomized. Funny listening someone who isn't from Europe telling everyone what Europe is like. You are the reason there's a singular chair in hotel rooms. Holy fuck, I've not seen a singular positives comment on this video. Everyone's just absolutely giving him shit. Please, Ian, share your thoughts on child marriage next time. Just quickly, at the end of the video, he shouts out the GoFundMes from Casey, Tron, Denims, and Frogan. He provides absolutely no context, no reason why to donate to them, that they've actually allegedly committed copyright infringement. There's just zero context, and he's the zero context king at this point.
So I want to bring your guys' attention to some lawsuits that recently dropped. Frogan, Denims, and Casey Tron have all been sued, and they are trying to fight this off. I really believe in their cases, and I think it's important to either set a precedent or send a message that just because you're fucking rich and powerful doesn't mean that you can bully people on the internet.
Unfortunately, the cuck had more to say about Ethan Klein.
Playing with Ethan Klein, the rule just so you guys are aware, is like, we just don't give it any attention.
Ethan Klein saw this and posted something on his story. He went absolutely goblin mode or demon mode on him. Can't believe this pathetic worm used to be my friend. He came to my house dozens of times, always warmly welcomed. Now he turncoats, makes the most inflammatory hit piece with the most toxic freaks online. He says he quick created Clash so he could talk shit to me. He said that more parts were coming. Then after a while of defending me, this pathetic bitch boy and his Lady Macbeth succubus wife want to be left alone. They want to act like they're the victims of some bullying campaign after recruiting all of my enemies and Fortnite dancing, lol, while telling me to wake up and flipping off the camera. Well, I'm up, bitch. Now you want to go to sleep? What's wrong, you sleepy bitch? Don't worry, I'll tuck you in. Go to sleep, Ian. It's time to go to sleep. Also, you shit your pants and your breath is wretched. Jesus, Ethan. Now, a quick lawsuit update from Ethan Klein. Basically, the Reddit snarkers have come together and filed an injunction against the motion to uncover, which was successfully granted to Ethan by the judge. What does this mean? They need to prove that the platform they used, Reddit, to allegedly push copyright infringement was indeed fair use. If this is successful, then Ethan's lawsuit will take a big hit as the judge agrees that the snarkers were not causing any infringement, which will carry on to the main cases. Hopefully, this does not occur.
From the legal counsel of a new app, someone who we haven't heard from before. The H3 Snark mods have banded together and hired a boutique law firm located in San Francisco, which this lawyer is to challenge be bad. If the judge grants it, then it's like they don't think we have a case, right? If the judge denies it, it means they're all fucked.
Then we have Tectone standing up for Ethan.
You know what type of man Ethan is, and he is a very vengeful man, and it's...
I'm fucking insane. I don't care. Like, if you fuck me over, if you steal money from me, if you patronize me, if you do any of this shit like you're trying to do to me, to treat me like a fucking idiot, I'm crazy.
Admirable. Because he has gotten so much shit for no reason. So, seeing his pursuit of wanting to fuck all these people so hard for all the damage they've done to him for his entire life, or at least the most recent part of his life, I think this is great.
This take. We have a little bit of an update from Yeet on Tectone. Tectone hints at potential legal action towards Denims. Don't worry, Denims, if one lawsuit wasn't enough for you, just be patient. You'll get your little minions to say as nothing. Just wait, you and your buddies too. Now, Tectone and Denims have had a lot of back and forth the last few months.
Denims, the same person who used to draw lolly porn. So, you know, I mean, maybe it's just a coincidence.
I really hope he puts his foot down on her and it's just not all talk this time. I think it'll be really important to take this case up and set some legal precedents in the future because she just runs her mouth like crazy. Now, personally, I don't give a fuck about Hasan or Destiny, to be honest. I just find it weird that he's talking about him sucking Charlie Kirk's cock. Now, I know he has those allegations, but why is that on your mind, Hasan? Is there something that we need to know about you two? At the end of the day, some bad people have good takes, good people have bad takes. Sometimes Destiny will land some good ones, and Hasan very rarely might.
We'll just like engage in spirited debate against Charlie Kirk. If only we can do this. If we can unleash the, what is he going to do? Fuck Charlie Kirk and film it? Like, what do you mean? If only we can get compromising footage of Destiny sucking Charlie Kirk's cock and filming himself in the process, then we can just destroy this. We can destroy this whole charade.
Hasan's a bitch.